see the fire crash the earth, the burning sun. You break in half to catch a glimpse in the hills of your soul. Looking twice to know the truth while more and more eat crow. You kick a man down just to gain the lead. You're causing pain and bruises while the others bleed. You take what you want, give nothing in return, and everything you love you set fire and watch it burn. Give me a reason, give me a reason, give me a rhyme, give me a rhyme. It's not worth, it's not worth all the wasted time, all the wasted time. Close your eyes and shut your mouth before the crows find you out. Raining down from the heavens, let the truth unfold. Falling down by the wayside, your story's done been told. Ice cold snowfalls and dead leaves on the ground. Alone in your emptiness, the rest is done gone south. Give me a reason, give me a reason, give me a rhyme, give me a rhyme. It's not worth, it's not worth all the wasted time, all your wasted time. Close your eyes and shut your mouth before the crows find you out.
Hey everybody, I said hey everybody, I said hey everybody, it's the dUgCaSt, yeah!
Hey everybody, I hope you're doing good. That music that was playing was a band I used to be in called Before the Crows. If you like it, you can still go listen to it on the Bandcamp page. Here's a link. If you don't like it, like Jalapeno Milk, then don't go listen to it. But it's kind of a folky country, alt country thing that I did with a couple of guys from here in town. It was fun. It was different. But I hope y'all's doing good. It's a fairly nice day here. I'm going to go out and mow the yard here in a few minutes, so that's why I'm streaming a few minutes early. So, go stay busy, get some stuff done. You know, not really a whole lot going on. It's cool, Jalapeno Milk. That's not really my thing either. What's sad about it is, like, for years I played metal and punk rock and stuff. with some amazing musicians, and nobody give a flip. I play music in this band, some guy that sounds like Hootie, and everybody loses their dang minds. It's just kind of ridiculous. So, I mean, like, you know, every day on the show, I'll play something a little different and post some stuff up. Not everything's for everybody. And like I said, this wasn't my favorite thing in the whole world. It was fun to play it, but it wasn't fun, really. It's not something I would listen to. It's just kind of generic-y to me. But if you like it, that's cool. You can go listen to it. If you don't, that's cool too. Oh, man. So, just keep running into problems with Legends of the Lone Wolf. Now that I finally got those pages converted yesterday, and those pages are good. Tim's been helping us with getting everything laid out for printing, and some of the artwork. The files were too low res, and when you stretched them out, they just did not look good. So, and that's nothing on that artist or those guys. It happens. We're all a bunch of indie guys. We don't know what we're doing. That's one reason that's one reason Tim's helping us. I guess he feels sorry for us because we're a bunch of dummies. But, you know, I talked to that artist. I mean, in the PDF, it looks okay. You can read it and stuff. It looks okay. But when it goes to print, we want it to look good. So I talked to that artist, and he actually is kind of happy because he gets to recolor it. He's got a digital setup now. He's going to recolor it and resize the art, and we're going to get it relettered, and it'll be ready to go. And I know, you know, I know that means the book's it's going to take longer to go to print, but man, I want it to be a good looking book. I don't feel like for the price that everybody paid, I don't feel like throwing a quick crappy print out there is the right thing to do, and I don't feel like it's would be a good thing to throw it out there and throw those guys under the bus, because those guys come in the last minute and work their butts off to get their story done to try to meet the original deadline. So if I have to wait a little bit and go the extra mile for those guys, it's the least we can do. So, you know, and honestly, I don't really care if it's late. If y'all get mad and want refunds, that's fine. It's understandable. But that's one thing with indie books and crowdfunders. You're funding a bunch of people who don't know what they're doing, and it's independent. And we're all still learning, and this is the best way for us to learn. We're not professionals who sit around on YouTube for 8 hours a day and make up excuses for why the book's not done. I've been very open the whole time about it, so take that however you want. We got all kind of people in here though today. Let's see who we got. We got Jalapeno Milk. We got Vicky, Michael, the Bunderdome. Let's see, some old metalheads here, and Eric Hawkins. What's up, everybody? Like I said, I'm streaming a little bit early. I'm gonna go out and mow the yard here in a few minutes. I'm gonna get my, if I can reach them, my rose gold headphones, my Bluetooth rose gold headphones, and go mow the yard. Yeah, I thought they were gold. I was okay with gold. Not too crazy about rose gold. Makes me want to take something and paint over it and make it purty. Man, I've been drinking these. I kind of quit, and I started drinking them again, and like every 5 minutes I have to burp now. And I hate doing that on camera. I was watching a show the other day, and I watched back, and I went, "Bleh!" And I was like, "That is so gross." We got Shabby in the chat. What's up, Shabby? Shabby, baby. What's going on, buddy? Hope you're having a good day over there in Transylvania. I know that's not where you're from, but that's where I like to imagine that you're from. because Transylvania sounds cool. Transylvania. Shabby has been working his butt off to get like lots of stuff done. He's got his book Vestry. I think he's had the first issue done for a while. Then he's doing the Corona Kings thing, which is actually really awesome. If you guys haven't seen the Corona Kings stuff, it's really cool. I'm gonna try to get this video game thing here to run. Got 3 pages of coloring today, done today, 4 to go. That's awesome. Are you coloring? Are you coloring for Corona Kings, or are you coloring for your book? Sorry, I'm trying to make sure this isn't like overly too loud. I'm gonna play this game for a few minutes while we're sitting here, if it'll play. Now, when I was a kid, we didn't have a TurboGrafx 16. I didn't know anybody that had one. So, I downloaded an emulator and a bunch of games. Still a little loud, I feel. So, woo! Like I said, I didn't know anybody even had one of these when I was a kid. Oh, I got hit. I was too busy not being cool. When I was a kid, we had a NES. You could rent NES games, you could rent Sega Genesis games, and that was about it. And that was before the Super Nintendo came out. Once the Super Nintendo came out, you know, you could rent a lot more then. But I got 2 Ninja guys, but I don't know anybody who had one of these. I only knew one kid in my class that had a Sega. I only played Sonic like one time. We had Nintendos. And the only reason we had a Super Nintendo growing up was these people we went to church with, they had bought their kids one for Christmas, and they had a drawing at Walmart for people to win, and they happened to win one. And they sold it to my mom and dad for like $50, which, you know, the game system was like over $100. I remember we come home one day from school and Dad was sitting there playing it, and he was like, what? Because we'd go to Walmart and play it all the time when they had them displayed. Pretty crazy. And of course, we never played any violent video games either, so it was weird later on, dadgummit, when I got a Sega and the games were kind of violent. Shabby says, Color and Vestry issue 1. I wouldn't be able to finish Corona Kings in the deadline, so that's black and white. That's cool. I like black and white stuff a lot. Freddie Primo says, poop. This game is based on my real life because I'm a ninja, if you didn't know. Ninja time, doing ninja stuff. It's not a crime to be a ninja, baby. Oh, look, ninjas. Ninjas. I am a ninja, Shabby. Look at this thing. He's like, I'm a bad guy. I'm the baddest dude. I killed him. Jalapeno Milk says I must ask a ninja. I don't even know what that is. I just miss being a ninja and doing all my ninja stuff all the time. I need to quit playing ninja games and go mow the yard. I don't really want to though. Oh, I got hit. I'm not as good at video games as I was when I was a kid. I can still beat the Mega Man games and stuff, but that's about it. Got fire shield, yeah. Jalapeno Milk says Asking Ninja was a big channel way back in 2006 to 2009. And they talked about ninjas, I bet. Them fireball things is after me. Now, Jalapeno Milk, you're not from around here. When you was in school, did people have? I assume we're about the same age. I don't really know. What video game systems did people play when you were a kid? Here's my jam. Another bad guy. He's a bad dude. We don't like bad dudes. Oh. Remember Ninja Gaiden? Yeah, that game is pretty awesome. Jalapeno Milk says I'm seeing a lot of legit ninja technique here. You got 3 years on me. Let's see, so this would have been around back then. Yeah, it's the same way it was here. You know, if it wasn't at Walmart, then oh well. Man, I don't know where the cores are at, you turd. That's what I hate. I have to restart that every time. Change Amiga. I never even saw an Amiga. Like a lot of those systems, like I didn't even know existed until here in the past couple years. Let's see, I got some Game Boy Color. I don't have no Game Boy Advance games on here because they're too crazy. Flea market with the weird stuff, yeah. Shabby says my first video game was Prince of Persia. My cousin brought it over on a floppy disk. Well, floppy discuses. Let's find us some content here. I think I put it in the D folder. Yeah, it's in here. Or no, it's not. It's in the C on the desktop. Let's see. Under games. Under Turbo Graphics. Let's see. Eric Hogan says only knew what systems were out if then add in the comic book. Yeah. That's how I knew about a TurboGrafx 16. I never saw one, but they had ads for Splatterhouse in there because it looked like a comic book. You read their thing on there and it made it look like a comic. Now, I believe there's a really cool. Oh, it's probably in Japanese. There's a really cool version of Ninja Gaiden for the TurboGrafx, but I don't know what it's called in Japanese. There's Splatterhouse. It's almost too scary for me. I don't like scary stuff. I'm a big sissy. I say that, then I got a comic book about zombies and undead creatures. But I don't like scary stuff. This is just a TurboGrafx 16 games. I got a bunch more on here too. I actually hacked my PlayStation Classic and put a lot of these games on there. You can play. I put more PlayStation games on it. Put a bunch of these and a bunch of NES games. I just don't know what's what on here though. I don't know. That's another thing too. I don't know anything about. Let's see if this works. Don't know what it says. Just guess and try to pick something. I just kept hitting buttons till it went. I'm picking this guy because he looks like Macho Man. Yeah, so they had the PC engine, and then they had the super graphics, and then they had the CD add-on for all these. I've been learning a lot about these from a lot of channels on YouTube. Yeah, look, it's Macho Man and Hulk Hogan. I'm gonna punch you. Yeah. I'm gonna lay on the ground next to you. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Macho's ready. Oh. Guys, I'm losing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just mashing buttons. I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like it. Load content. Let's see. Yeah, it wasn't no fun. It wasn't no fun at all. There's a bunch of poop. Eric Hawkins said we had Atari 2600 and NES and SNES. My brother had a Genesis, a GameCube, and N64. I went the route of PS, PS2, the 360, and Xbox. We had a bunch of random stuff. We had the NES. My mom and dad had an Atari before I was born, and they got rid of it. But I had NES, SNES. Then, like later on, everybody was playing PlayStation. We were still playing Super Nintendo and Genesis games because we could rent them. We bought a Genesis off of a friend of mine for $25. And then the next system we got was Nintendo 64. My brother got it for Christmas. Then we bought a PlayStation, GameCube, and my youngest brother's the one who kept me getting systems at that point. He got the GameCube, and then what was it? The regular Xbox. So my favorite's always been the Nintendo, though. I guess it's because it was the first system I ever played. Let's play Load Runner. I must be the pink guy. I just killed myself, guys. Man, that was terrible. It's awesome you don't know what you're doing. Aha! I showed that guy who was the boss of that guy. I'm terrible at this game. If you wanted to, Metalhead, you could on Comics Underground. That would be cool. By the way, everybody's watching this. This Load Runner game stinks. Yeah, drop that gold, you turd. Only I can have the gold. Because I am Bill Goldman. And I like gold. Ah, fall in that hole, you poop head. You fall in that hole, poop head. You fall in that hole. Bill Goldman doesn't answer to you. Ah, I won. I won. Nobody can beat Bill Goldman, master of the golden gold things. Oh, that's poop, says Freddie Primo. Them guys are dropping poop everywhere. We don't even like that. Poop is gross. Haha, you can't catch me now. You poops. Looks like I can't get to the poop either. Drop that poop. Poop. Ah. Oh no. I'm not very good at this game about collecting the poop. Picking up poop wherever I can. You see me, I'm the poop collecting man. I'm collecting poop wherever I go. You guys are watching it on my show. Picking up poop. Picking up poop. Picking up poop. Oh, that's why it's Load Runner. Them guys is pooping everywhere and dropping poop loads. Yeah. Uh-oh. Wish these guys would leave me alone. Aha, no! I gotta get over to that poop. I tricked him. Oh no! I'm dead. I'm done. No more games today. I gotta go mow the yard. Stop being a turd. Oh well. thanks for coming by, everybody, and watch me play games for a few minutes. Watch me play Poop Dropper, Picker Upper, Poop Man. I gotta finish this drink before I go outside, so I guess I'll sit here for another minute. Finish my drink. So here in Tennessee, things are supposed to go back to normal by the end of the month. The state's not going to be shut down. We're going to open all the parks back up. Going to open up all the businesses. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll be able to go back to work and make some money to pay my bills. And like I said, that one artist is fixing his art on Legends of Lone Wolf, stretching out, and he's going to recolor it. He said he should have that done by this weekend, so hopefully by next weekend we can print it. I know I keep saying that, but then things keep, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. And if it wasn't for people like Tim and Skinny helping me get this stuff formatted and making sure it looked good, we would just print a poopy looking book. So Skinny said didn't see you were live. I just jumped on. Skinny has been live for about 30 minutes. I'm getting ready to go out and mow the yard. Dad's got a big awesome ride lawnmower, and he usually mows my yard and his yard, and he was mowing the church. But the deck on his mower broke, so he had to order a new one. It's taking him forever. So I'm going to go ahead and get the push mower. And he push mowed some of the yard. I'm going to push mow mine so it doesn't grow up 12 feet tall before the mower gets fixed. Plus, it don't hurt for me to get out and go do a little something. I don't know what Axel's going to do while I'm out there, though. Where you at, Poopy? Poopy! Where my Poopy at? He must be asleep somewhere. Poopy! There he is. There he is. What are you doing, buddy? He just walked over there and he just sits down and he looks at me. He's like, what? What are you doing? Yeah, that's why I got my headphones. My rose gold cheap Bluetooth headphones. I'm just going to turn on some music and go and mow for a little bit. Skinny, did you ever get your Raspberry Pi up and running pretty good? Before you popped in, I was playing some TurboGrafx 16 games on RetroArch on here. I need to add a bunch more games to my... I got one of those little mini Pis. I can't remember what it's called, the Pi Zero, but it's the wireless one. Those things are awesome. If you just want like a little emulation system, they're really cheap to put together. Not hard to get running. Actually going to put some games on my Fire TV and put it in my camper. Sometime I want to show you guys my little camper. The outside of it is nothing special. You just see it and it just looks like an average little utility trailer. And but the inside of it, which I still got to do some work. It's got like a bench seat that folds down to a bed. I've got a TV on the wall. And I've got some cabinets and stuff. I ordered me a mini fridge to put in there. It's got air conditioning and all that stuff. So I'm looking forward to going on my trip. I worked a bunch of overtime and saved up a bunch of money. So I'm really wanting to go. Oh. Anyways, Skinny was talking about Otis Stein. Man, he showed me a page from it the other day, and it was the coolest thing I've ever seen. It was really, really cool. Me and John Bond are working on like an 8-page story for Corona Kings. It's about Ghost, the Ghost, just like we're going to do a whole book on it, I think, but we're going to see how this little 8-page thing. You want a link to that web page, Metalhead? Is that what you're talking about? If you want me to put a preview up on there, just take the pages that you want up, and I can drop it in there. Eric Hawkins has got Zombieful World of Oz on there, and he's gonna launch the new book next week, issue 2. So go read issue 1 for sure, because it's awesome. What are you doing? You in here talking to me? Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Now, Chevy, your stuff's cool, but this stuff is cool too. I think people are just going to be blown away by all the stuff that's in this free thing. So, you know, it's going to be free now, and I'm cool with it being free. But I think I might actually print out the little story and use it as an ash can later on, because it's really cool. Because you got something that read, you might as well use it for something. But for now, it's going to be free on this online zine, so everybody can read it. Everybody that wants to. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get off here. I hope you have a good day. I might stream again here in a little bit. After I get the lawn took care of. But even if I don't, I'll talk at you later. Bye.